In this video, I'm going to show you how to draw into an image, as you can see here. So I'm going to show you in the code, and here it is. The first part is very standard. You include the OpenCV files. I define my functions. I read an image, and I define a window and process image, display graphics, and then I wait for a key. And here's the important part where I process the image. Okay, so first I define some colors, blue, green, and white. As you can see, it's in the BGR format, as OpenCV uses that. For example, here the largest numbers is the first one, which is B, so it's blue, then green, and white. Also a thickness and a line type. This line type is anti-aliasing, so it looks better than the normal, which is 8, the other type. Also, I define the position of two eyes and the radius of each eye. Also, I define the center of the face, so these are the eyes and this is the radius. I also define the face center, which is around here. I also define the size of the face, which represents the rectangle that encompasses this ellipse, and the angle. As you can see here, there's an angle in the face. Also, I define the text. This text here is just a string, and some properties of the text, like the scale, thickness, font, or the font start is the first point where the text begins, so it's around here. So then what we do is to get the text size, to put the rectangle around the text. So you get the text size with the same properties that you're going to use to write the text. Then I get these 2 points, point 1 and 2. Point 1 will be around here and point 2 will be around here. And I just calculate it with the size of the text, the height and width. And I also add a border. Up to here, in this point, P1 will be around here and P2 will be around here. But that's too close, so I want to add some border. And that's what I just do here. So I subtract to get up to here, and then I add the border to P2 to become up to here. And also I calculate the font middle. So the middle of the text is around here, which is basically the text size width divided by 2. Added from here plus the half the text, you will end up here. And that's it. Now you can just start drawing, and here the first circle is this eye. So I put an image there, position of the eye, the radius of the eye, which is this distance, then the color, as you can see, green, the thickness, and the line type. Also the same for the second eye, which is the second circle here. The only change is the position of the eye. Then I get an ellipse, which is this ellipse, the face, with the face center, which is this point, the face size, which is a rectangle, a width and height that represents this encompassing rectangle, the angle, which is this angle here, and this 0 and 360 represents if you want to have a full ellipse or if you want an arc. In this case we want a full ellipse, so that's why it goes from 0 to 360. Then the color, the thickness, and line type. Also we have a line here that connects the face center with the center of the text. As you can see here, the font middle and face center in blue, and thickness and line type as well. And we have a rectangle, which is this rectangle here, from P1 and to P2 in blue, and this -1 in thickness represents that you want it filled with that color. as you can see here. And finally, you just put the text with the same properties that you use to measure the text. And that's it. Now you know how to draw into images with OpenCV.